How does your reunion feel back together working?
It's fun. We laugh a lot.
Yeah.
We crack each other up. You know, if no one else finds us funny, Donald and I will always crack each other up. So it's fortunate that occasionally other people find it funny. And you know, that the chemistry we had on Scrubs is kind of who we are in real life.
Because you guys are best friends in real life. Like you've stayed friends through the years.
Yeah.
Since the show.
Yeah. Well, since the first day, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I've met him, we've been best friends.
When we got Scrubs, I was a waiter, and Donald had already been, was already a famous actor. So I was just like, oh my God, it's the clueless guy. I was just so excited to be near the clueless guy. And then from then on, we've just been BFFs.
You forged a friendship.
Yes,
ever since.
out of that, yeah.
Yes. Are you going to be the best man in his wedding if it ever happens?
I better be.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm not making that awkward
Yeah,
for
thanks
you.
for
Have you
putting
asked him?
Thanks for
No.
putting him on
He
the
already
spot.
know. He's already been asked. Don't even act like it.
Yeah, right. I'll get there and there'll be some cousin like, you never met Tariq?
And this is what it's like all day long.
All day
Now,
long.
you have never done a traditional sitcom. This is the first time with the 4 cameras
Never
and
done
the
a traditional
audience.
sitcom, but I grew up on them. I loved them. Three's Companies was my favorite, and What's Happening, and Good Times, and so many that were really important in my childhood. And I've been to the tapings I've seen this show being taped, and it was one of the reasons I wanted to do it because I thought it was so funny. And Donald asked me, and I said, of course, it's cool, and I like to try new things. I like to. I think your career should always be about, I've never done that. I'd like to try that. So.
And you guys made a lot of references to these type of shows, those older shows you mentioned in Scrubs all the time.
Yeah, we even did a full-on homage. We had an episode where JD imagined his life was a sitcom. So that's the only time I've ever, done something like it.
Yeah. So do you just called him up and said, hey, you want to do it? There was no hesitation at all?
He was actually here when it happened.
Yeah.
I introduced him to Mark Reisman, and Mark Reisman was the creator of the show, The Exes, and he was brave enough to ask. And then a full year went by, and I asked again. He was like, yeah, if they can find something for me, sure, I'd love to come down.
I was procrastinating a little bit just because I'd never done it, and whatever. I was procrastinating, but then. I met Mark, the creator of the show, and of course I saw it enough times to think it was so funny that I decided I wanted to do it.
And who do you play? What's the scenario here?
I can't give away too much because I think it'll ruin it for everybody. But one thing I can tell you is that I play a pro tennis player.
Okay.
And Donald's character is a sports agent, and I going against type from Scrubs because loyal Scrubs fans will remember that JD knows nothing about sports. Well, in this show, I'm a tennis pro.
Ah, okay.
And I don't want
Wackiness ensues.
Wackiness ensues. You have to
ensues.
tune in because it's one of those things where if I say too much more, it'll kind of ruin it.
All right, well, we don't want to ruin it. We don't want to give it away. What do you think the Scrubs fans will think of this little reunion here?
Hopefully they love it.
I think they'll love it. They're probably expecting me to be riding on Donald's back, screaming "Eagle," but that's not going to be happening.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I apologize, but we're still we're playing buddies, so people I think will get a kick out of that.